Hello, my name is Jessica, and I'm going to be talking about the stages of sleep. If you've ever taken a psychology course, usually the first thing that you go over is sleep and the stages of sleep. We don't just fall asleep and nothing happens. We fall asleep and we go through certain steps during our sleep. The purpose of me making this speech is to inform my audience in the stages of sleep and what happens in our brains while we sleep. My thesis statement is that there are four stages we all go through as we sleep. What goes on in our heads during sleep? That's the question. There was an invention of the electroencephalograph that allowed scientists to study sleep in ways that had never been done. There was actually a graduate student that was the first to discover the ways that we sleep and what's called REM sleep. Later on, I'll go into detail about what REM sleep is. With the use of this technology, there was a lot of studies made, and that is what has helped us really look into what the steps are and what it is that our brains do during sleep. There are two different types of sleep. There is REM sleep, which is rapid eye movement sleep. Um, During this stage, we're not really that into the sleep. If somebody wakes us up, we'll probably wake up. And then there's rapid eye movement sleep. Okay, non-rapid eye movement sleep. I'm sorry. And that is quiet sleep. That's pretty much a deep sleep where you're deep into your sleep, and if somebody nudges you or hits you, you most likely won't respond. Okay, stage one of sleep usually is the first 5 to 10 minutes of after you fall asleep, and slow brain waves are going on during this time. You're very relaxed, and it's really a transition period between wakefulness and actual sleep. This is pretty much when you're fighting the temptation to stay up and you're falling asleep, but you kind of hear things and you're waking up. If you've ever tried to wake someone up during this time, they'll probably tell you, "Oh no, I wasn't sleeping at all." Stage two. This usually is 20 minutes after stage one is already completed. There are bursts of rapid rhythmic brain waves going on as we sleep in this step, and the body temperature begins to increase and decrease. I'm sorry, and the heart rate begins to slow down. We begin to relax a little bit more and go deeper into our sleep. During the first and second and third stage, we're actually in the rapid eye movement stage, which means that we're not really sleeping. Stage three is about 90 minutes after we fall asleep. There are deep, slow brainwaves going on during this time, and people become less responsive, and they may not respond to a touch or noise or something that's going on in the environment. This is the transition between light and deep sleep. Stage four. This is when dreams are occurring and some things called hallucinations are going on and stuff like that. This is actually when you go into REM sleep. This is the rapid eye movement sleep when your brain is very active and your muscles are very relaxed. Um, it doesn't, okay, the sequences of sleep, it doesn't, stage one, two, three, and four, it doesn't really go in order. It goes in order, yes, when you fall asleep, it goes into stage one, stage two, then stage three. But after stage three, it goes back to stage two. After stage two, it goes to stage four, which is the deep sleep. And once it reaches the deep sleep, it'll go back and forth and alter between stage one and stage four. And the more it happens, the longer stage four happens. And stage four is the deep sleep. So we're never really 100% in a deep sleep. If you sleep 8 hours, you're not going to be in a deep sleep those 8 hours. You go back and forth, alternating between a light sleep and a deep sleep and a medium sleep and stuff like that. Okay, The conclusion is that sleep can be described in 4 different stages, obviously. And stages 1 and 3 are considered non REM sleep. It's very important to know that stages 1 through 3 are the non rapid eye movement sleep stages. That's when really your brain isn't too active. It's more, if somebody tries to wake you up, you're most likely react and wake up. And then stage 4 is the only stage that's REM sleep, your rapid eye movement sleep. That's because your brain is very active and your muscles are relaxed, and you're dreaming and everything. That's when all that's going on. By knowing this, we fully understand what our brains go through when we sleep. It's nice to know what we're thinking of and what's going on in our brains as we sleep. That's it.